anything like that. No good. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program, where we talk the sports and other stuff like dogs. Speaking of which, why are dogs such bad dancers? Because they have two left feet. I'm Bobby Tamburro, and here's your host, star of the program, Eastside Dave McDonald.
Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you to all of our buddies and our friends who are watching live on the old youtube.com/EastsideDaveTV. And we have a very special guest. As you all know, Roy Harter is out for 2 months with a neck surgery that he is getting in just days. He does not expect to survive the procedure.
No.
The doctors have told him he has a 99.99% chance to die. As a result, we said, fuck Roy, the show must go on, yo. So we have a very special guest, a replacement for Roy Harter today. He plays all kinds of musical instruments. You have no idea how talented this man is at song and verse. Put it together, please, for Chris Pepper Stanley.
Thank you so much for having me on. It's terrible news about Roy.
Did you know about this? He actually has he's been unable to sleep for weeks and weeks and weeks because of his bad neck. And then the doctor said, old man, there's nothing more we can do unless we fucking drill into your neck and replace it with fucking plastic.
Who is this fucking guy? Peyton Manning? I mean, what the hell? He should go to Germany.
No, Roy's doctor is me, Nick Riviera. Hi, everybody.
Some Long Island quack doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Can you believe it? This fucking guy.
I can't, man.
He says.
He was the Iron Man, and now he's nothing.
Now, part of you, are you whispering or am I just loud? I know I'm loud, but, people accuse me of being loud, Chris.
I've never heard that, and don't listen to them because they're fucking lying to you and gaslighting you. You speak at whatever level you want to speak at.
How are people supposed to talk on the fucking radio? Are we all supposed to be that goddamn Saturday Night Live NPR sketch where we're supposed to be fucking whispering to one another? Anyone who brings any juice to the radio and it's all he does is yell. It's like, no, it's called fucking enthusiasm, assholes.
This isn't sweaty balls, okay? Our balls are dry as fuck.
Your fucking apartment, Mr. Chris Pepper Stanley, looks more smokier than like fucking a Jimi Hendrix hotel room in 1968.
Great reference, dog. He smoked bad weed.
No, but I mean, what's going on? Are you smoking weed right now?
No, man. I don't smoke weed anymore. It's a backlit. That's
you got a little vape?
Yeah, a little vape, baby.
What's in the vape though? Is that nicotine?
Yeah, it's nicotine. It's menthol nicotine.
You don't smoke pot anymore?
I mean, I'll smoke pot if it's like around, but I haven't bought weed in fucking forever. I'm like a hot chick.
Chris, he doesn't have to buy hot weed anymore.
By the way, we should give Chris Stanley a promotion, Robert. He's representing Chris, the promotion, the shows that you're representing.
The Bennington show, SiriusXM, Mondays through Thursday, every week, every day.
Monday through Thursday? What do you mean? Monday through
Friday, Bennington, and then High Society Radio on YouTube.
High Society, Bronx Johnny was telling me he hates you guys. He fucking hates you and Brooklyn Chris.
Why?
I didn't say that.
He quit.
I'm trying to start something. You didn't say that.
All right, good. All right, because otherwise I'd get him on the horn.
Good luck. He works on Sundays.
We're very, very excited to have you here. Okay,
I'm excited to be here.
We have a lot to talk about. Okay, a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss in the sports world, and we're going to get into it all right now.
March Madness, dog. I'm a bracket head from way back.
Listen, we'll get into some March Madness. I want your predictions and prognostications. But I must ask you, the biggest sports story of the weekend, the thing that has everyone talking about, the number one, numero uno,
Yeah.
Ichiban type of story that people are looking forward to is, Chris, John Cena turned heel last night at the Elimination Chamber.
Wait, what?
He
That's what
fucking
everyone's talking
pulled a NWO Hogan. He has literally been doing this for 20 years. He is doing a farewell tour. We thought on the farewell tour it was going to be happy, smiley John Cena hugging the kids, throwing the wristbands, having a good time. Instead, he turns on Cody Rhodes. He kicks him in the nether regions.
In the balls?
In the balls, Chris. And he aligns with the corporate Rock. The Rock is back, and they're both evil. Now The Rock and Cena are two fucking evil assholes, Chris.
All right, so a couple things. Has Cena ever been heel before?
Never.
Really? Never?
20. He broke in 2002. It's 2025. He's been over 23 years.
All right, that's shocking. That is huge. Okay, that's bigger than March Madness. That's one.
I gotta tell you, I was shocked.
I'm shocked
I
hearing it.
dropped everything in my hands, and that, my friend, was 2 hot dogs.
What?
I had a hot dog in the left hand and a hot dog in the right hand. I'm watching the goddamn show with Stanley Mac, and I literally dropped my food.
You were working 2 fucking glizzies at once?
Not in that sexual kind of way that you sort of.
Okay. All right, yeah.
I mean, you're making me into Davey Fisticuffs over here.
Hell yeah. All right, so that was our first thing. Second, Cody Rhodes is in the WWE.
He was Stardust. He was in for years. Then he went to he co-founded basically AEW with a rich guy, Tony Khan.
American Nightmare, baby.
That's it. And you know him. And then he comes back and he's like, look, I want to be the champion. Now he's the champion for the past year. The Rock said, Cody, I want your soul.
The Rock says, right?
The Rock goes, Cody, I want your soul. And so you have to give me an answer at Elimination Chamber. Every wrestling fan's like, what the fuck are you talking about? This isn't a movie.
I watched that fucking promo and it was totally insane. I haven't watched like a Rock. First of all, it went on for like 25 minutes. Do all promo pieces go on for a half hour now?
The Rock is now a chairman in TKO, the conglomerate that bought UFC and WWE. And because he's got all this power, he'll just show up and do a promo, but he's just winging it. Sometimes it's good, and then sometimes it's like, what the fuck is going on here, man?
That was insane. It was just constant live reads for his goddamn tequila. There was like seven drops of the goddamn tequila company.
Oh, he loves selling shit. That guy could goddamn sell ice to an Eskimo, for Christ's sakes. Now,
I don't know. I'm not buying his tequila, so fuck him.
It does feel like WWE was more entertaining when they allowed McMahon to just shit on women and have crazy parties. Like they had better storylines than I'm gonna steal your soul now.
Bobby, they were freak offs, man. That's not good. He was like the white Diddy.
Yeah, come on, Robert.
Okay.
That
he was a bad boy for life.
That was the better. With The Rock, though, it's like the only time I've seen that happen is like Thanos asking Gamora for her soul in Avengers Infinity War.
He snapped. He killed everyone.
Yeah, right. I know he did, but he asked for Gamora's soul before that.
I liked when the crowd started chanting "Sell your soul."
So
like
weird.
immediately. It was so fucking funny.
No, it was a very bizarre thing, but the whole Cena thing actually shocked me. Like true blue. The first time I've been shocked in wrestling on 20 years, 30 years.
Did Cena win the Elimination Chamber?
He did. So he's in the ring, and then Cody and The Rock are doing a promo battle one-on-one. Cena's in the corner, but it looked like, he was backing up Cody. Cody actually on the show. This is like 10 o'clock at night, and it's, Peacock, so I guess they're okay with it. Cody actually on the microphone goes, hey, Rock, go fuck yourself. So all the wrestling fans went crazy on that one. And John Cena's like, yeah, dog, you told him, Codester. You told him. And then he gives Cody a hug. And when he gives Cody a hug, The Rock goes like this to Cena. And Cena goes,
no.
and kicks him right in the nether regions.
Oh my! Know what The Rock should do to get extra promotion for his tequila? Just like Stone Cold would get beers thrown to him. They should just start throwing full bottles of tequila at him. They start shattering.
Yeah. He breaks it over his own head. There's blood everywhere. Well, The Rock, he's such an odd man these days, but he works as a heel, you know? And when he doesn't have that ego and he works as a bad guy, he's great.
Another thing that really fucking annoyed me during that promo, I watched all of it, sadly.
Wow.
Was him dropping the final boss moniker like fucking 35 times. Like just it's just like it's a good nickname, right? It's good. But he's hammering into the goddamn ground because he had nothing else to say. I mean, it's awful.
I agree. It's also the Vince McMahon thing of like, make sure you're constantly saying your name and the opponent's name. He never calls Cody. He just goes, Cody Rhodes. Listen up, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, I'm going to need your answer, Cody Rhodes.
So
Cody Rhodes, give me your soul, Cody Rhodes.
This stinks of Triple H's fucking hands and everything.
I'm not sure. I think it's The Rock who's doing
you're
this.
Right. This is
what you were just drinking something.
It was a vintage seltzer.
Listen, just because you're a special guest doesn't mean you're going to get away with shit. When you're here, you are on fucking notice, pal. I'm paying attention to every goddamn thing you're doing. You're smoking and what was it, Brisk?
Vintage. You're not even listening to me. Vintage seltzer.
Hey, have you seen those? What are those things, Robert? We were just talking about a couple weeks ago. Something iced, Wicked Iced Tea or Twisted Iced Tea or something. Have you heard about that?
That's been around for like 25 years. Twisted Teas.
All right, but here's my point. Have you seen the commercials for Twisted? It's Twisted.
No, I haven't.
Mark McGrath is like the Twisted Iced Tea version of like the Domino's Noid. He's not saying I'm Mark McGrath, rock and roll star for Twisted. They dressed him up and he just comes out and he goes, get it twisted. I'm like, bro, they've made you into a mascot. You're Mark McGrath, yo. Sugar Ray. I just want to fly.
Does he own Twisted Tea? Is like The Rock owns that tequila company?
He's just a fucking little goddamn mascot for this company.
I could do that job. I'm like, yeah, let's get twisted. And then I'm just shotgunning Twisted Teas. And everyone's like, oh, this guy's fucking old. He loves Twisted Teas.
All right. So that's topic number one, Chris.
Cena, baby.
So final thoughts on John Cena being a bad guy.
I love it. Not knowing that he never has been heel ever in all these years, I'm shocked.
Will you start watching wrestling again?
I'm in, man. I'm in. I already watched that one promo, so I guess I'm watching every goddamn show they have.
It's pretty good. I mean, wrestling's been very good. You know, there's some wacky stuff as always, but so far WWE getting it done. Okay, number two.
They should promote his tequila like you guys used to do Tito's back in the day. So they just have one wrestler every time they yell cheers, he has to drink, or all of a sudden it's rum day. I think that would be a fun twist for the WWE. They've ripped off enough of your storylines.
Drunk wrestling would be great, but we're moving on now.
What?
I said number two, Robert.
Poop?
Did you?
Sorry, I was thinking McMahon.
Did you hear number two? We're running an orderly show right now. Number two, Chris.
Yeah.
LeBron James says
what?
None of these young people in the NBA should even want to be the face of the NBA. Fuck being the face of the NBA. The media sucks. All you people do is criticize us. This is what he said when they're like, LeBron, who is going to be the next face of the NBA? Anthony Edwards? Will it be Wembanyama? Who's it going to be? And he goes, I don't think any of them should go for it. The media, he goes, the media's only interested in criticizing us these days.
Yeah.
They're not interested in celebrating us.
Well, guess what, LeBron? You suck, and you're right. We do want to criticize you. Go to hell. You're a billionaire. Fuck off. Oh, they're making fun of me on the internet. Oh, shut up. Also, it's going to be Anthony Edwards. He's going to be the next face of the league if the Timberwolves can keep it together.
I said the same thing, but I don't like Anthony Edwards in the Minnesota market. Bring him over to my New York Knicks and let's get rocking and rolling, Daddy. But, I mean, come on. Can you really be a face of the league in Minnesota, though? Can you be a face of the league in Minnesota?
You can be, man. Fucking love the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it went great for Kevin Garnett. It went great for Kevin Love.
Edwards is going to change that, man. I can't believe they traded Cat to the Knicks. That broke my heart. Those dudes were really good friends.
Why? That worked out so well for you. Cat is a satin soft bitch.
Karl Anthony Towns is getting it done as a New York Knick. He's
good.
over 13 rebounds a game. He's around 25 points and 13 rebounds. Guy's a monster on the glass. But my specific thing is with LeBron James, I agree with you. Chris Pepper Stanley.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be the Rock, and I'll never call you Chris or Pepper ever again. It's just Chris Pepper Stanley, Cody Rhodes. Let me tell you something, Cody Rhodes. Like, shut the hell up.
I will sell my soul to you.
Here's the bottom line. LeBron really does need to cut it with this crap. I've been a guy who's been in LeBron's corner at different moments in different eras because of his basketball brilliance. He's such a special talent. But these last 2 or 3 years, he's really starting to test a lot of people's patience. The word on LeBron is he doesn't like talking to the media if you don't acknowledge him as the GOAT. Like he has a thing about, I'm better than Michael Jordan.
He's not,
and
though.
LeBron, you're not. You are not better than Michael Jordan. He was 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals. You're what, 4-4?
4-4. That's fucking terrible, dude. He's lost 4 times in the finals. What a bum.
The fuck is this guy talking about? You're not better. But let's see, forget about the GOAT situation.
One of those finals was the stupid COVID final. That don't count in my book.
Mine either.
They call that a Mickey Mouse championship,
That's
yo.
right. That's
some fuck. I'm on basketball Twitter. I mix it up. I use the N-word from time to time.
What? No, don't.
I call people nice. Nice.
Okay, good. All right.
I go, he's nice.
All
I
right,
go, don't let me get the N-word out for Jalen Brunson because let me tell you, his ball handling is nice.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
What do you think about Luka, bro?
Well, hold on. I'll give you my Luka. LeBron James is so spoiled right now. And I'll tell you something else. I'm going to go past it. Basketball players, NBA and WNBA players, by and large, are the most egotistical, arrogant, narcissistic athletes right now. They take the cake. They're way more arrogant than a quarterback, than a starting pitcher. And these are people with, ego. And it's like every fucking guy in the NBA. Kevin Durant hates everyone. Now LeBron is doing this shit. It's not worth it being the face of the NBA. Hey, LeBron James, this is a story that the entire nation knows. The NBA ratings are fucking in the toilet.
It's over.
No, but there are far less people watching the NBA right now than there were 5 years ago. The ratings are awful. I know, dude. I'm all over the Nielsen website. Maybe some of this entitled behavior, maybe some of this selfish, I'm a fucking arrogant twat. I don't need to talk to the media, and I don't even want to be the face of the league. Fuck you guys. Maybe that is contributing. That's my point.
I have a question.
Yes.
Let's say an NBA player retires or announces their retirement. Then they go back to college, enroll in the college. Can they then get on the college, the Division I team? Let's say Anthony Edwards says he's retiring, right? Or at the end of this contract, he says he retires, goes back to college.
Yes.
Can he then play and go to March Madness?
Well, the old rule was no, because once you got paid, once you got an agent, and once you became a professional, you were then ineligible to ever participate in college. Now, having said that, there's new rules. There's the NILs, name, image, and likeness. And with the new rules, maybe. So LeBron has 4 years of college eligibility. Don't forget, because he skipped.
Oh, you're right.
So he can go to fucking go to Duke, join.
Him and Cooper Flagg are going to destroy.
They do speculate that they think it's gone for basketball, but he does have his eligibility for other sports. So he was an all-star football player too. So they're speculating he may go play a year or two of football for Ohio State.
Guys, I'm sorry. I I think either I woke up sick with like pink eye in my left eye, and I have 2 napkins here because it's also given me a little bit of some mucus.
Oh God!
And I think I just rubbed the eye with the wrong napkin. I rubbed it with the mucus napkin, so now my eye is very irritable and crying.
Looks like you took some nut in the face, dude.
Yeah, dude, that does not look good.
I think I put my own snot in my eye, which is now causing a real problem here. I can't even see you, Chris.
So should you go?
I can't even see you, pal.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
I gotta, Stanley, get me a napkin, please. Oh, paper towel from the toilet paper. All right. So LeBron, yes, Robert.
I think I have a solution to save the NBA viewership and find the new face of the NBA.
Okay.
And it's very simple. Ja Morant. And here's the thing. Instead of condemning him for his guns, we get the NRA to support him. Because if you look at the majority of NRA members, they're not watching the NBA right now.
Enough. We've heard enough.
I say we give every player a handgun. And they do, if they want to use it, they can.
No.
They don't want to use it, they don't have to.
This is
instead of the NBA, it's the NRA now.
No. I'm doing something serious. This is a very thank you.
Imagine if Joker had like a fucking 38 special and just running up and down the court, waving it around.
Well, I mean, I already approved drunken basketball. I guess we can make it drunken combat basketball.
You don't have to use the gun. Like you just have it. Like you do not have to use it.
Does LeBron James understand that media coverage is what gives you, promotion? It's what has people getting you interested in your sport. So for this guy to be like, LeBron James literally wants to kill the NBA before he retires.
He don't care. Once he's out of the NBA, he will never even give a second thought to basketball. He just wants to fucking have like a movie studio or something.
I'm gonna go you one further.
What?
LeBron James, GOAT. He needs to be called the GOAT. He ain't the GOAT. Furthermore, we're not even gonna fucking talk about Michael Jordan and LeBron James. That's ridiculous. Jordan had a 3-peat, retired 2 years to play minor league baseball, comes back and gets another 3-peat.
It's pretty crazy, actually.
Fucking really a national championship where he hits the game-winning shot for North Carolina as a freshman, 2 Olympic gold medals. Are we insane? No, that's not the discussion, LeBron. You better be forgetting about Michael Jordan and looking over into San Francisco and Oakland area. Because I'm going to tell you, Steph Curry goes out and he wins a championship with the Warriors. Why isn't Steph way more? He's above LeBron. That will be 5 championships for Steph Curry, 4 for LeBron. Both LeBron and Steph have 4. If Steph Curry, Draymond Green says after the Jimmy Butler trade, I am telling you, we're getting to the NBA Finals. If Steph Curry and the Warriors get to the NBA Finals, Enzo wants to say hello to you.
Oh, what up, dog? Oh, horrible.
If this happens, in every single way, I would put Steph Curry above LeBron James. That's why LeBron James is acting like such a dick with all of this GOAT business and with this shunning of the media. Steph Curry doesn't do that. He's a nice guy. He's got a golf show. You ever watch his golfing show?
No, I don't. I would, though.
It's
like a lot of fun.
It's like an obstacle course but you have to make putts, like miniature golf.
The only GOAT LeBron is the throat GOAT. You know what I
mean? He sucks dick.
He gets his face fucked.
And you better watch out because Cat's right on his tail.
I mean, that's an exclusive not even Bill Simmons is going to have. That LeBron James.
Simmons wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Okay?
Oh, my God. Even Brian Windhorse is jealous of us now.
Yeah, breaking news.
Hey, how can I seriously not be on ESPN and that absolute fat dwarf, Brian Windhorse? He weighs 400 pounds. He's like 5'1". He's got to be he has to be the most unattractive person on television. Do you know what he looks like? Robert, look him up.
I don't know. I don't want. Only person I know left on ESPN is Scott Van Pelt.
Brian Windhorst is some LeBron stooge because he's also from Ohio. And so he's got all access to LeBron James. So anytime LeBron does anything, there's Brian Windhorst to fucking run the defense and, LeBron, the king. Fuck the king. Steph Curry's the king, not fucking LeBron James. Steph has just as many NBA championships. There he is.
Oh, that guy's massively fat. I could say that because I'm fat.
Pepper also because you can't tell on the goddamn picture, the guy's like 5 feet.
Oh my God. I'm physically sick.
I saw him standing up on First Take the other day.
Yeah.
He was standing next to Molly Karam. He was like her height. She's a small little lady.
Uh-huh.
You know who she is, don't you?
No.
Chris. She's my favorite, Chrissy. She's my favorite lady on ESPN, doggy. Molly Karam. She's like Irish and like Muslim or some shit. I don't know. Show him, Robert. Show him Molly Karam. Forget about Windhorse.
This pod is getting hot and heavy right now.
All I'm trying to I'm trying to recalibrate.
I know, dude.
What some of these NBA players, what their mindsets are. They need a little humility. I'm still a basketball fan. I'm a Knicks fan. I've been watching the Knicks. There she is. Not the greatest picture, but that's fine. That's Molly Karam. She hosts First Take, Chris.
Me likey, if you know what I mean.
I applied for us to be on that show.
Oh, yeah? Did we get on?
They said stay the hell away from us was the email I got back.
I don't like that at all. Send a tape to Simmons.
Yeah. Fucking Bill Simmons. That little fucking weasel, too. Now, how are things going at SiriusXM, Chris? What are you up to?
We're crushing every day, dog. Okay.
I mean, is there any specials or anything planned on the Bennington show?
We just had the Oscar special that aired last week. Oh, what are your Oscar picks? Isn't that tonight?
Yeah, it is. I'm not. I didn't watch all the movies this year.
Why not?
The Writers Guild stopped giving me screeners.
That's fucked up.
Don't expect Davey Mac to go be sitting here looking at, the green notepad or the fucking, the Asian Family or whatever the fucking movies are.
I love the green notepad and I love the Asian Family. Those things, they're
those aren't the movies nominated. I think it's the Asian Family, the green notepad, the Man Next Door.
Ooh, that was good.
Old Man and the Twinkie and the Dildo Party.
That's A24. They're good. Did you see that Deebo Samuel's got traded to the Commanders for a 5th round pick?
Fantastic. Look at this, Robert.
Oh, also,
my hand was on that exact thing. Deebo Samuel traded to the Commanders for a 5th round pick. You read my mind. You're Mr. Football. Everyone says, "Ooh, look at Chris. He knows football." You know what I go? I tell them he don't know shit. I'm better than him.
But fuck you. No, I want to bring this up. The last time I was on this goddamn show, it was the NFL preview episode, right? And guess who was on there? Me. And what did I say? The Cowboys weren't even going to make the playoffs. And guess who was right? And guess who was shocked? Davey Mac was shocked I said that. And I said the Commanders will make the playoffs over the goddamn Cowboys. And what happened? Everything I said was correct.
That's fair. I'll give you the Commanders. Was I not right about Saquon Barkley leading the Eagles to a Super Bowl? We did it. Yes, you were the guest on our NFL preview show in September before the season kicked off. You might have had that. I told everyone on that show before the NFL season started that Saquon Barkley would run the Eagles to the Super Bowl. Boom.
And I said Jameis Winston.
You never said that.
I haven't discussed.
You said Joe Shane is your favorite GM ever, and that you fucking were glad Saquon's gone.
I don't know who I hate more. John Mara or Hal Steinbrenner, Joe Shane or Brian Cashman. They're the same people. My fucking nightmarish existence. I have 2 second-generation guys who weren't nearly as strong as their dads, Wellington Mara, George Steinbrenner. And then you get these two general managers who think they're smarter than the game itself. Joe Shane is the biggest piece of shit on the planet. I hope I'm doing voodoo with Joe Shane, a curse on his family for what he's done to the Giants.
Did you see that the NFL, because that Hard Knocks offseason went so poorly, because that's where the audio came out of him essentially letting Saquon walk. It went so poorly, no NFL team has agreed to do it. And they're gonna do Belichick at UNC for Hard Knocks offseason.
That is how much of a disaster Joe Shane and Giants Hard Knocks offseason was on HBO that they'll never do it again. And you know why?
Why?
Because you really get a great glimpse of, when I would talk sports sometimes, the morning, like on like a different radio show, I had this guy co-host. His name was Carl, and he'd be like, "Well, you're very strongly opinionated on these things. I mean, it's like you think you could be a general manager," and I would go, "I could absolutely be a general manager. I would be a better general manager than the Giants." He'd be like, "Whatever, Dave. Whatever, Dave. You just think you know so much about sports." I go, "Well, at least I don't suck dick at Georgie's Gay Bar in Asbury Park, New Jersey, in the bathroom."
Sounds kind of fun. What's the address, that place?
We got personal real quick.
But my point being, Chris, when you watch Hard Knocks, you go 100%. These fucking general managers. No. They know just as much as we do. They got shit for brains. The Giants could have had Saquon Barkley back for $14 million. Then they turn around and give Brian Burns $31 million. They give Daniel Jones $160 million.
He earned it, though.
And these Giants fans go, "Joe Shane deserves, his opportunity to get a quarterback." He had that opportunity. He re-signed Daniel Jones for $160 million. He could have said, "Look, thank you, Daniel, for getting us to the playoffs and winning a game against the Vikings." But what happened? The very next game, they got annihilated by the Eagles.
Damn, Daniel. That's what I would have said to him.
Did you see the mattress company that used Barkley in the ad where he goes, "I hear some of you are having a hard time sleeping at night," had record-setting numbers. Good. Like, just blew it off the chart in sales this year.
It's embarrassing. We let this guy's like Santa Claus. He's doing great charitable work for the community. He's bringing the ball boy over the barrier at the parade. If you saw that clip, Saint Saquon is what I call this guy.
Speaking of the Giants, did you see the rumor that your next quarterback could be Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I'm almost giving up on. Oh God, I just wiped sweat and then I hit the eye again. I gotta stop hitting the eye.
Stop touching your fucking eye. Stop it.
Maybe put sunglasses on like Chris did. He looked cool.
No, I'd prefer to freak you guys out by having my eye just like slowly implode and turn into jelly right in front of us.
It's uncomfortable to look at you right now.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I guess I could do this.
No, don't do it.
That's better. Roy's back.
But I also call these my Mike Francesa sunglasses because he likes to wear the aviators whenever he's outside. Yeah, that's cool. And he's like, I got a new horse that we're trying to train. We're hoping to get him ready for Pimlico, but I gotta tell you, he's not focused. Okay, the horse, he run. He's only runs when off of the carrot. And if you're going to be a champion, you got to have a self-starting motor. I'm Mike Francesa. Go fuck yourself. Now, are you still into horse racing?
I haven't watched in a little while, man. I haven't watched.
What happened to you?
We should go down to the Derby, though.
No, but I'll tell you what.
Get some fun hats.
Listen, by the way, I really am a trooper. This pink eye is killing me, and I am sick. But let me tell you something. Monmouth Park Racetrack. There's a gorgeous horse race track only 20 minutes from my house. I go to Monmouth Park all the time. Why don't you come down to the Jersey Shore and you make a day of it? I know you go to the Jersey Shore sometimes for your stupid little jam band concerts, your little fish cover band bullshits. You still
Okay,
like that kind of music?
That happened once, like fucking 16 years ago. One time. And then I do that. And you act as if I do it every fucking weekend.
You didn't call me until you got down here. You know Davey Mac
You
needs a
didn't call me till you got down. Come on, man. You're coming off like LeBron right now. Ooh.
I need 24-hour notice at all times.
I know. I
what band were you seeing when you were in Asbury Park? And have you come back to Asbury Park ever again?
I've never come back to Asbury Park. I'll answer the second part first. Because I can't remember. I think it was the band Mo, maybe.
Yeah, that's who it was. It was Mo. You were there. And what's Mo? It's like they're another third-rate Fish kind of bullshit.
Yeah, but like the second time Fish like retired because Trey was on too many drugs, they got a nice bump because everyone's like, "What do we do now? Guess we'll just follow another jam band." These guys aren't bad. and Bubula is good.
How is Mo? How are they?
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like them. I like bands that sing about laugh and fall apart. You laugh and laugh and laugh.
Laugh and laugh and fall apart. Laugh and laugh and fall apart. That's amazing.
If Mo doesn't do that song, then I'm out. So Belichick, what do you think about the Belichick on Hard Knocks? I think it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be, you know what it's going to be? It is literally going to be an entire infomercial series for Bill Belichick's next NFL job. He's not staying at North Carolina more than 1 year, and he might not even coach this season.
All I'm saying is, I think they should call it Hard Cocks with that young girlfriend of his. Sexy.
What kind of jokes are these? This is like Big A shit. Is Big A right your shit?
You're a Big A.
So,
I'm fascinated. I always want to see more Bill Belichick.
Hard Knocks is the best show of all time. I'll watch it on anything. They had Hard Knocks in season AFC North. It was awesome, but
they've watered down the brand. Dave, come on. There's like there's a Hard Knocks on probably right now that we don't even know about.
I don't care. Give me sports docs. I love this shit. I'm watching 2 right now. One on Rick Pitino and one on John Calipari on Vice.
John Calipari.
I think we should call that Hard Docs.
Good. How about Fart Knocks?
Ooh, let's suck the farts out the butt,
right? We're farting and knocking on each other.
Let's fart into each other.
Could this be the downfall of Belichick, though? Like,
no, it's not going to be the downfall of Belichick. He is going to get a fantastic television show where once again we learn how brilliant Bill Belichick is, and all these goddamn moronic teams who passed on him, including my New York Football Giants. I told you I wanted Billy Bell. I wasn't joking. I can't believe that John Mara would allow Joe Shane to return as general manager. I got nothing against Dable, but at the same time, you're part of this shit show too, so you got to go.
Dable sucks. Dable's awful. He didn't
the Giants
shift
had
to
a
Josh
chance
Allen.
to get Bill Belichick. A legitimate chance. He would have taken the job. Instead, Joe Shane has decided to stay in charge and continue to fuck everything up.
It's disgusting, man.
It is disgusting.
I hate this for us.
You know the sports year that it's been for me?
Tell
Yankees got to the World Series. They lose.
Though. It's pathetic.
Notre Dame gets to the championship game.
Oh, no. Well, it got close for a second. They couldn't even fucking cover, though.
Look at this, Chris.
Show me.
I got to make them widescreen. Hang on.
Nice. Feel like a goddamn champion. That's right.
Do you know where this sign came from?
The Ron Fez office on 57th Street.
And who gave it to me?
Ron Bennington.
50 points for you. I thought I was going to stump him.
How would you have stumped me there?
We said you're obviously smoking all kinds of ganja today.
I fucking love smoking weed. I burn them down. What is that? What is this poster?
Question number 2.
Yes.
Take a good look at this.
Yes.
Who gave me this poster?
I'm going to say Billy Mitchell.
Another 50 points for Chris Pepper Stanley. Robert, he is killing you.
I have so many points.
I look like Notre Dame in the championship.
Robert. It's fucking 100-0.
I feel like Notre Dame.
You should be embarrassed. 100-0.
Call this thing.
I know.
What is wrong with you, Robert?
Call me the
You're
Yankees in the
embarrassing
World
me
Series. I'm
in front
choking.
of the special guest today.
I'm special.
He's special. Look
And
at
I'm
him.
a guest.
Look at him. Now, are you going for you kind of have an Aaron Rodgers look. Are you going for a mustache?
He is my spirit animal, is what I like to say.
Should the Giants get Aaron Rodgers?
I please, for the love of God, let it happen, just so he doesn't have to move and just watch this thing burn down.
Because it sounds like the Giants are not in love with either Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders.
No.
And they desperately, obviously, need a quarterback. Is it, hey, we'll give some fucking asshole a year so that we can get Arch Manning in 2 years?
Is Arch going to be in college for 2 more years?
He's only a freshman this year. So next year,
really?
if he plays his sophomore season, he's eligible after your sophomore year.
That kid's a fucking stud.
Oh, the Giants just need to be like, Arch, you're coming with us, okay? You don't have a choice in the matter. But in the meantime, do you go out and get an Aaron Rodgers?
Sure. I think I just want Aaron Rodgers to be in the league so I can just watch him blow. It's going to be fucking great. And just say dumb shit and go on
I have
McAfee.
no faith in the Giants at all. Because of that, I agree. I want a media circus. I want the fucking Lizard King of football, Mr. Ayahuasca, fucking tripping balls, fucking espousing his bizarre conspiracy theories.
Blaming everyone but himself for his play. Maybe if those fucking wide receivers would run the route correctly, we'd be winning.
I mean, is he wrong, though?
Aaron Rodgers has never been wrong about anything.
He was throwing the football at people's feet this season and then getting mad when they didn't catch it, Robert.
Well, we've talked about this before. I just don't think he has the fire anymore. He did the ayahuasca. He got mentally healthy.
Doesn't.
Like, I want to hear guys like Brian Dawkins say shit like, I'm going to take his soul and then headhunt the next play. You
like
need
the
that
Rock.
anger.
Just
yeah,
like
I think The Rock ripped off Brian Dawkins.
But, I mean, I'll take Rodgers. I have no faith in the Giants. And quite frankly, they were such a bad watch this year. At least you're seeing a guy who will go to the Hall of Fame, even if he's going to suck.
Maybe they should pick up Flacco.
Joey Flacco, I'm okay with that too. Russell Wilson?
Sure, yeah. Let him cook.
What do you think about Jameis?
How about get all of them? Get Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco. Just be like, what are you guys going to hit? That'd be fun.
When they all get hurt,
max out all their contracts. Oh yeah, they get Jameis in there for when they all eventually do get hurt by week 6.
Yeah,
Jameis is starting.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he'll give you enough false hope.
Now, Commissioner Rob Manfred considering a petition filed on January 8th by Pete Rose's family to have him inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. What's going to happen here?
He'll probably won't get in.
Won't? You think Manfred's still going to deny this guy even as a ghost?
I think he will deny the ghost, yeah.
Jesus, that's cruel. Give him a
posthumous. It was crueler when he was alive.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Fuck this shit. Fuck the Hall of Fame.
But they really screwed this guy over because, again, he didn't do the betting as a player. It was as a manager. He bet on his own team. It was wrong. He should have been kicked out of the league for it, but not out of the Hall of Fame.
Ohtani was definitely gambling millions of dollars and had his translator take the fall, obviously.
Don't even get me started. That guy is so fucking dirty, and they allowed Ohtani to get away with that shit. They said the guy's salary was $70,000 a year. He didn't have the money to be putting down $3 million bets on baseball. It was always Ohtani. They let this guy get away with murder. It's bullshit.
Dave, all of look at the Mavericks. They want to fucking build a casino in the arena. You know what I mean? Like everyone's in the pocket of the fucking books. ESPN owns a book. Like it's just
I know.
It's only about money. No one everything is fucking bankrupt. Morally, ethically, the entire fucking reality of our existence is bankrupt. And you should expect nothing more than that.
I actually have breaking news on the Pete Rose situation.
Oh, look at that dog. I love that.
He wants a little attention. But go ahead, Robert. What's the Pete Rose situation?
Give him attention.
Apparently, Trump posted last night that he will I don't know how to say that. Posthumously. Thank you, guys. I'm retarded.
No,
he will pardon Pete Rose so that he can be in the Hall of Fame. So
I saw that.
Join the conversation.
Do that. Trump can't party.
Trump is going to build a bigger, better, more gold Cooperstown. And it's called Trumpster's Town. And Pete Rose is the first guy going in. Okay.
It's going to be huge. We actually have bought the entire state of New Hampshire, and we're just going to we're paving all of New Hampshire gold, and that will finally be the base. No one likes New Hampshire anyway. I got to tell you, first of all, it's hysterical. It's so funny. Is Trump actually saying that?
Yeah, he was on Truth Social.
He can't do that. But for Pete Rose to have over 4,000 freaking hits and not be in the Hall of Fame is just silly.
I think that's good. You ever hear of Fish? They got over 5,000 hits.
Fish. You still like Fish, Chris?
Fish is a great. I saw them at the Sphere, dude. The Sphere.
Did they play Maze?
I think they played Maze the night.
Oh, fuck them, man! Fuck this shit, man.
They did Prince Caspian. No, that's your own home. You're ruining.
You know that Maze is my favorite song. Sure, I like the Laughing Fall Apart, but Maze, that's the song. They wouldn't play that. That's perfect for the Sphere. You could have a whole trippy maze that you're trying to escape from.
How'd you come up with that concept?
Chris, I almost am out of cash. Can you get me a job? Your job.
These are things you ask when the microphones aren't on.
You haven't, because I have to inform everyone that I asked you to find me a job. You've been unsuccessful so far.
Yeah, they call me Chris LinkedIn Stanley, and I fucking always getting people gigs left and right.
Can't you people do anything for the Dave man? He's helped you.
I know you have, bro. I love you. I gave you advice.
My Uber Eats paperwork finally came through.
Nice.
So I will be doing that, but I would like also maybe a broadcasting job. Just get me a job at, just speak to somebody, okay?
Okay, yeah, I will.
I don't think he's going to do it, Robert.
Oh, I love you, dude.
The flippancy, though.
It's not flippant. It's earnestness.
Oh, I don't even know what that word means.
Come on,
Bobby. Earnest about it.
Bobby, the fucking American education system has failed you.
Oh, he's so fucking stupid. No, you're right. And Chris, he does this thing. He waxes poetic on text messages. So I'm like, ask let's get a couple guys to step in for Roy on Roy's fucking neck surgery methadone clinic sabbatical.
I think he's going on a cruise. I don't think
something's up with that guy. But he goes, okay, I'll ask Chris. And then he goes, I asked Chris yesterday. He hasn't responded, so I'm going to give him a follow-up tweet. He wasn't mad. He wasn't complaining. He goes, I'm going to give him a follow-up text. And he wrote, this was the text. Good afternoon, Mr. Stanley. Robert here. Yeah. Not trying to bother you in any single way. Not trying to make you busy. I really apologize even for this very text. Just wondering if it's possible for you to be joining us on Sunday. Anyway, really don't want to bother you.
And then I responded, you're fucking bothering me.
But he's like apologetic in his messages when he wants to book people.
You can't book like a battered wife. You have to have confidence.
That's the truth, Robert. I told him that. I go, cut all this shit out. Cut it out. Go, Chris, can you do Sunday at noon?
You know, do you ever goon?
Goon?
Yeah, are you a gooner?
No, what the fuck is that? Goonies. I love the Goonies.
No, man. Gooning is edging, essentially. Jacking, but not coming.
Oh, my gosh.
But sometimes with friends while you watch porn together. Why are you laughing? We could goon together.
What does it have to do with sports?
Isn't this the Davey Mac Gooning?
No, it's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
I'm sorry.
Not the Davey Mac Gooning Show. That's
The DMGS, baby. We're live streaming jacking, but guess what? We're not gonna nut.
Who should the Giants get? Should they get one of those guys, Cam Ward or Shador, or now all of a sudden the Giants are maybe thinking Travis Hunter?
I mean, Travis Hunter and play him as a true cornerback. You know what I mean? Maybe. What, they third pick?
Number 3.
I think they need to rebuild the rest of the fucking team. Travis Tracy Jr. is not a bad back. They sort of hit on that. Not a bad back.
He's okay. He's not Saquon.
No, but he's not bad. You got Wanderlei, you got Neighbors. Who's your tight? You need an O-line, man, and you need a fucking secondary.
They've needed an offensive line for years. Their defensive line has really been a little bit of a letdown. Kayvon Thibodeau needs to step it up. Just step it up.
He's not. He's high on fucking Galaxy gas.
Well, it's high on something.
Lucky.
You like Galaxy gas, Dave?
No, I don't. I don't do Galaxy gas.
Good.
What is that?
It's all right. So you know Whippets, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, we all know Whippets.
Oh yeah.
A fucking genius figured out, I'm gonna make these Whippets taste like fruit, and then and kids love Galaxy gas.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely try it out though. I didn't know that it's a fruit flavor thing.
Yeah. It's all sorts of flavors, dog. Fruit punch, grape.
Oh, I love these flavors.
Yeah, they're good flavors.
I need Robert. Can we get some of this Galaxy gas?
We can. It's a big ass tin too, so it's not like those shitty crackers where you get one balloon full and then you got to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Like you get to just hit it as much as.
Well, I definitely want sour apple, grape, and fruit punch.
Oh, let's fucking do the Davey Mac Gooning show, and we're just hitting Galaxy gas and slowly masturbating, but not coming.
So, should they get
What?
Travis Hunter? Ow.
Sure. I mean, he's going to be a shutdown corner. The kid's great. Yeah, take Hunter. Don't take Shador. He'll fucking flame out in New York.
I liked Sanders though for much of the college football season because I feel like he has that mental toughness. He reminds me of Eli being a second generation quarterback. And it's like you're fucking taught not just how to throw the football, but how to truly be a quarterback completely from like the age of 4. And it worked out well with Eli. I see some of that with Shador Sanders too.
Yeah, but what if Arch Manning was as crazy as Neon Dion?
I'd love to see Arch Manning and Archie, with wearing the bling, getting the Tupac scenario.
The Tupac scenario.
Why would
like
you?
a big clock around his neck.
Oh, that's not Tupac.
Oh wait, who's that? Flavor Flav?
Flav.
I'm not going to say they all look the same, Chris.
Oh Jesus Christ, man!
I'm not going to say that.
Why even say it like the way you just said?
Good point.
But why gamble on Shador and hoping he can be like Eli when there's literally a guy 2 years away with the last name Manning? Get a line for this kid. That was Eli's secret to success. He had people to protect him.
Also,
for him.
It doesn't matter who the Giants draft here. They'll still be in fucking place to get Arch Manning in 2 years.
Oh, no, I know. The Giants, I've never
not
been
good.
I've never been lower on a sports team that I follow than I am now with the New York Football Giants. It's embarrassing.
Wow.
No, I mean,
they're bad.
Terrible.
It's not fun to watch them. Like it's just like this is bad.
It's the worst kind of football where you stink and it's boring all at the same time. And you go, this Joe Shane let all of our best players, not just Saquon, Xavier McKinney, Leonard Williams, so on and so forth. He gutted the team for no fucking reason, and the team just turned around and sucked afterwards. Yeah. What the hell was he doing?
He's a fucking Nepo baby.
And what about Cashman? He's had the job for 27 years.
That's a good gig. Good gig if you could get it.
I mean, at some point, you lose. It's like, again, the nightmare this year with me. With fucking Yankees getting to the series and Notre Dame thing, and then Eli gets the final round of the Hall of Fame. And on top of that, We lose Saquon Barkley to the division rival, the Eagles. And now we lose as a Yankee fan, we lose Juan Soto to the Mets.
It's 2009 was the last championship.
Correct.
It's fucking sad, man.
It's now becoming, I think it's the second longest drought, and it might be the longest drought between World Series. And people who don't really get baseball, like the aforementioned, my former radio partner, Carl, would be like, we can't win every year. I'm like, we're not asking for winning every year. It's been 16 years since the Yankees won. And the reason why the Yankees won 27 championships is because the fan base is not okay with the team going 16 years. You win 27 championships by winning every few years.
I think the fan base is becoming okay with it, though. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying the fan base et al. Is kind of just complacent and just caring less and less as the years go.
That's no good. Now, ESPN, do you watch it anymore?
The only time I ever watch ESPN is like late night. I'll watch like sometimes the really shitty sports center guys or Scott Van Pelt. Like I like Scott Van Pelt.
Scott Van Pelt's good. You watch so you're not big into ESPN.
Oh wait, I watch all 6 hours of McAfee every single day. I like when he talks to the guy with the mullet and he fucking says something that ChatGPT would spit out. That's my favorite part.
Those guys, Chris, everyone knows. Pat McAfee publicly said he's a huge O&A fan. So it doesn't take a fucking genius to think that he probably then from O&A, Ron and Fez, Davey Mac Sports Program, oh shit, I'm going to take my punter money and do what they do. I've got multiple sources who are confirming some of this shit. McAfee is Davey Mac Sports Program. The doofus with the mustache and mullet, that's his Chris Pepper Stanley.
I was about to say, spoiler alert, you're the guy with the mullet, Chris.
God damn it. Fuck.
No, everyone loves that guy. You know why? He's funny. He wears a mullet.
I hate You hate him because you are him.
Isn't it really good? Like when you go, I can't produce comedy. I know what I can do to be funny. I'm going to grow a mustache and a mullet, and then everyone's going to love me. I'm going to be the mullet and mustache guy. Go fuck yourselves, you unoriginal bastard.
That's what I have to do now. I see the way.
Some guys have all the luck. You're able to grow a mullet. I can't even do that for laughs.
Oh, come on. Get a fucking
it's hacky
wig.
Now. That's the point. It's hacky. When I see someone with a mustache and mullet now in 2025, I go, there is an unfunny jackass who can't make fucking comedy with his mind. So I got to do the mullet and mustache. And it's overplayed every goddamn show, every stupid fucking sketch, every comedian, every dumb radio show has a mustache and mullet guy.
What are you talking about? It's just McAfee.
No, I watched this shit. I'm all over the fucking internet.
Are you?
Yeah.
Bustin' with the Boys has one.
So my question about ESPN is, do they just hate baseball? They just hate baseball, huh?
Yeah, they don't make any money off of it, so they hate it. They only care about what's going to make them money, which is talking about, I don't know, the Chiefs, the Lakers.
This is the last year of baseball on ESPN.
Yeah.
Crazy. So they paid $500 million for baseball. They paid $2 billion for NBA rights. Yeah. I think that's a horrible
the NBA deal was insane.
A terrible mistake. The World Series ratings last year for baseball were astronomical. In fact, all of the playoffs last year in Major League Baseball got extremely high ratings. What I'm saying is baseball is in better position now than basketball, than the NBA.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, NBA's taken such a terrible hit this season. It's pretty fucking grim.
The ratings are continuing to decline as well. They started out like shit, and they're getting worse.
I have an idea to fix the NBA. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
There's only 3-point shots. That's it. Nothing. You actually lose points if you make a shot past the fucking 3-point line.
So you can't do no more dunks.
No more dunks.
Can we at least have threes and dunks and just call it the Threes and Dunks League?
No, dude, it's just threes. That's it. That's all we want to
can't.
see, baby.
No.
Brady
Called
from
the
downtown.
WNBA.
I mean, yeah, what you're describing is the NBA right now. There's so much 3-point shooting because of these assholes that finally, like, sabermetrics and analytics finally worked its way into basketball from baseball and football.
Cut its dick off. There's just a fucking stump.
It's so bad. The best dunker in the NBA is a white point guard from the G League. That's how anti-dunk the NBA's become.
Well, they
fucking drag that guy out like the gimp every fucking every year. It's like, bring out the little white guy. He's gonna do something.
I gotta put the sunglasses back on. I'm having another eye attack. That is my biggest. That goes back to my entitled point. The fucking dunk contests back in the day had Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. You tell these spoiled brat NBA players, 3 of you from the East, 3 of you from the West, all-star teams. You guys are going to be the dunkers. We're not getting the G League Mac McClung guy anymore.
Instead of the dunk contest, they should have the gooning contest, and the last person to nut wins. And we watch that for however long it takes. And it's in an arena, and everyone's staring at them as they're gooning.
You're making me cry.
That's the fucking pink guy, dude. You ever drink
some tear coming down my eye right now?
I don't like this, man. Fucking
it's because of all the gooning talk.
You like drinking high noons? They're delicious.
No, I don't do that. What the fuck is that? What, seltzer?
It's vodka sodas, dude, but it's flavored. It's like the galaxy gas of vodka soda.
If it ain't Guinness, dog. If it ain't Jameson, dog, I don't need it.
You would love a black cherry high noon. They're so good.
I do think if someone was really brilliant, they would make like a Dr. Pepper or a Coca-Cola that was like 8% alcohol, but it has to taste like Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola. It can't have any alcohol taste in it.
Well, the guys who make high noon should be on that because that shit don't taste like booze. It just tastes good.
Oh, then I'm going to try. I'm going to try one then.
Why would I suggest to you something that doesn't taste good?
Well, I mean, listen, I don't want to get. It's a little gay to drink seltzer drinks. Is that gay in 2025? I'm saying it lightly.
First of all, everyone can hear you. You're saying into a microphone.
Okay, but
second of all,
not that there's anything wrong.
Sexuality is a spectrum.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
We're all gay and we're all straight at the same time.
Maybe you're gay.
No, we're all
not all
gay.
Not all of us
are straight. At the
some
same
of us
time.
are straight.
You know what I got into? You know who you sound now like?
Who?
Dr. Manhattan from The Watchmen.
Hell yeah.
Because he's able to see things in the past, present, and future all at the same time.
He's prescient.
I'm on a Watchmen kick. Can you believe that?
I never thought I'd see the day.
Things are going that well.
On HBO Max right now, they got 2 volumes of The Watchmen animated. It's like an hour and a half each. Excellent.
What?
An animated movie of The Watchmen.
Chill the fuck out.
Robert.
Why would they animate it? There was already a live action movie and the comic book and the TV show. It's one story.
Why can't
shit?
Because it looks cool. That's why they animated it.
I don't like things that look cool.
So you're out on Star Wars now.
What? That ship sailed, brother.
Oh, I know. I'm the only one watching. That's it. Kathleen Kennedy is getting the soft boot. She's pretending like it's not happening, but it is. She's going to be out of there by the end of the year.
I saw that. The last thing this is the only thing I know about Star Wars recently. Everyone loves Andor. Is Andor good?
Andor's fantastic.
Okay, so everyone says Andor's good. And then there was a one with like space witches that everyone fucking was just like it was like
The Acolyte. It's The Acolyte was the biggest piece of shit, not just in Star Wars history. It's the worst show in television history. It's the absolute worst show. It's worse than Cop Rocks. which was the short-lived movie in the or show in the 80s where it was going to be like a gritty like NYPD Blue, but then they would actually break out into song. Like they would do musicals on fucking cop rocks. The guy'd be like on trial for like killing some like teenager or something, and then he breaks out into song. The Acolyte, worse than cop rocks.
Yeah, I heard the internet.
It's
really
the worst show ever.
It looked bad. It looked bad.
It
Developed and created and directed by Leslie Headland, Harvey Weinstein's longtime assistant.
Yes, you're right.
So I don't know how this fucking show ever got off the board. She never did anything substantial. And next thing you know, she's in charge of Star Wars?
Because she probably has fucking blackmail shit on a bunch of people in Hollywood. So she was like, you want me to release this?
She probably do.
She was at the freak offs. They should cast Diddy in the next Star Wars TV show.
Do you care about those lists everyone else cares about? Reveal the lists. You care about that?
I stopped caring. I'm black pilled, Doug. All I care about is fucking sports and gooning. That's it.
I want to see all the lists. I want to fucking
there's
make
no
sure
list.
that I'm reading Bobby Tamburro's name on one of those lists.
I'm sure that's there.
No, I wouldn't.
Imagine our names are on there. It's fucking hysterical. I'd laugh. I'd never stop laughing. If
I would absolutely be like thrilled because they'd be like, shit, I'm in the company of Tom Hanks now.
Yeah.
And like the fucking president.
How'd they get my name and phone number? What the okay.
This is good. Like, I mean, in some ways, this is not so bad. I mean, it just puts me on a higher level is all I'm saying.
All press is good press. Am I right, Davey Mac?
Fucking A, Goonie.
Yeah, let's goon.
I love it. I'm creating a whole goddamn new fucking thing called the Goonies, where we're going to sit around pantsless, spanking it to a poster of sloth.
But no coming.
No coming. Whoever comes last.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to shoot it on a cookie. And then whoever last has to eat the cookie. Remember who told us that?
Pitsy.
He did that. He did Ookie Cookie with his friends in Long Island. For real.
Yeah.
They sat in a circle, ejaculated on a cookie. The last one to ejaculate had to eat the cookie, Robert.
And I do it here by myself in Brooklyn. And I lose every time.
That was always the rumor that they made you do that if you wanted to join a fraternity. And I remember as I joined my fraternity going, if they make me do this, I can fight everybody. I will just fight my way out of here. I'm not doing that.
No, you're not getting me to do that. There's some things even the Dave man has to decline.
I would do it.
Have to kill me.
Not join the fraternity afterwards. I was like, I was just here to come.
That was good, guys. Do you have any more? I mean, this was peanut butter. I prefer Thin Mints. That'll do it. It's time to go.
Wait, before we go, I need your guys' advice because I had a strange situation that's never happened to me before.
All right.
And I feel like you two are equipped to answer it.
I mean, probably not, but go ahead.
So I have to film something Sunday, and I had a dream last night that I was at the shoot, and they had a suit jacket for me, and it wouldn't fit around my belly. Like in the dream, I had this protruding beer belly, and it was like a nightmare all night. And I woke up so bad that I went to the bathroom and threw up. I think I dreamt myself into an eating disorder.
That was just a panic attack, probably.
Your dream caused you to wake up in real life and wake up and throw up?
Yeah, like I went and I fucking puked for an hour straight.
Oh, dude, no, I don't think it. You know what it is? You have AIDS.
That's the AIDS test now.
They do get nauseous.
You have to get some prep. Get some prep, man.
Okay. Do you know where I can get some?
Work on getting some medication, bro.
Someone call Dr. Steve for me.
That'll do it. Chris Pepper Stanley. Anything else? Anything you'd like to promote or?
Bennington on SiriusXM weekdays at noon East, the High Society Radio on YouTube.
What's still work there?
No. And then
wait, he doesn't?
No. And then a lot of people think I'm Stanman42069 on Instagram and Twitter.
You are.
A lot of people think that, though.
You know, he is. That's him.
Stanman 42069. That person on Twitter, a lot of people think that's me.
You know, the only reason why I bring up that other guy, that former boss, DW, is because without him there's no reason for me to be banned now.
I'll look into it.
Please do.
I will.
Anything else? What about High Society? You're not doing that anymore?
I just plugged it. You're not listening to anything I'm saying.
No, because you know why? There was some spittle on your mouth for a second. And that had me concentrating on it.
That was shittle, dog.
What other kind of shows are we doing?
High Society Radio on YouTube, Bennington on SiriusXM.
Any other kind of gas digital type of projects?
I don't have any other projects.
Do you do anything for SiriusXM on the weekends?
I just do this show on the weekends.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm trying to promote and plug your projects.
You asked me what I wanted to plug, and I plugged everything I wanted to plug. And then
I want more. I want more promotion from you.
Don't you fucking tell me what to do. It's Sunday fun day, and I'm gonna get off this fucking Zoom, and I'm gonna go have some high noons.
All right, but one last thing.
Yes.
I got a TV that I can give you for $500.
Do you remember when I explained to you what Facebook Marketplace was?
Yes.
You're the only person in the country I didn't know what Facebook was.
I don't know what Facebook Marketplace. It
It's
sounds like
Craigslist. That's it. It's all it is. But it's on Facebook.
I don't like those markets where they're outside, people selling fruits and vegetables outside on the street.
You are so hard to give help to.
No, I just then the
do you
fucking
do you
fruits
remember
and
when I
vegetables.
told you? Do you remember I told you how to Twitch stream, and then you said oh no it would cost $1,500 to do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford that, and then you just misread it, and then it was $150 for the stuff you needed to fucking Twitch stream on.
I can't afford that either.
This was years ago.
Still can't. Still can't. Robert was supposed to help me out with that shit. I can't set up a Twitch account.
Yes, you can. You're not stupid.
No, I am. Let me explain one thing real quick. Let me explain something. It's also a personal point of pride for me in that Twitch. Wait, what is it again? Twitch doesn't allow Nintendo accounts for some stupid reason.
I'll go on Twitch right now and find 1,000 Nintendo streams. People are what you make things up in your head and you don't ask anyone about them.
You can find thousands of Nintendo streams on Twitch, but you can't find comedy all the time. So if you're in Detroit, March 28th, come and see me and Aaron Berg at the Independent. We need to move some tickets.
Segue.
Oh, that was an interesting segue. You and who?
Aaron Berg. I just needed to get that plug in.
You and Aaron Berg are going to be where?
Detroit, March 28th at the
Jesus
Independent.
Christ, 8 Mile, bro. You're going to go fucking do a little rapping?
Mom spaghetti.
Get it going with D12.
The taxis in those towns don't like it. When we were in Chicago, I was like, take me to where Kanye grew up. And they were like, no. And then like when I go to Detroit, I'm going to be like, take me to Eminem's house. And they're going to be like, no.
Easy.
Hey, Chris, did you see the Bob Dylan movie?
No, I did not.
What a fucking asshole you are.
Poser.
I'm a piece of shit.
What's wrong with you, man?
A lot of stuff.
You don't like Bob Dylan? You like the fucking Fish and Mo. You don't like Bob Dylan? I'm so sick of people saying
Wake me up when Chalamet's playing Trey Anastasio.
You don't listen to any Dylan, huh?
Who's that?
You don't have one album by Bob Dylan?
Blood on the Tracks, man. That fucking album's all banger.
All right.
With you.
Do you have anything else?
I mean, it really begins and ends for Blood on the Tracks for me. Basement tapes.
Basement tapes rock, but you should be looking into Blonde on Blonde, bringing it all back home. I mean, come on, man.
I listened to Blonde on Blonde. Yeah, man. We know all the shows. We know all the songs.
All right. That's going to do it. We thank you, Chris Pepper Stanley, and we're going to be seeing you back here next Sunday, the Sunday after that, and the Sunday after that.
What? No, I signed up for.
Oh no, Robert actually had you sign that. When the only way to actually enter this chat room was to sign that paperwork. So you are on schedule now for the next 5 weeks in a row.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Well, this show's gonna get a lot more masturbation.
You're gonna-
talk then.
I want your soul, Chris. I want your soul, Christopher Rhodes.
Sell your soul. They immediately started chanting that. It was hysterical.
It was so bizarre. All right, that'll do it. Chris Pepper Stanley, listen to him everywhere you can listen to places.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Me as well. I'm going to have a little lunch. Robert Tamburro, stand-up comedian extraordinaire. Go check him out in Detroit with Aaron Berg. And I am Eastside Dave McDonald. Thank you for listening, watching the Davey Mac Sports Program. Good night, everybody.